Hello, and welcome back to Cache Cleaner Simulator, everybody. My name is Quad, and in the last episode, we just kind of got started, got through the tutorial. We got a pallet full of money over here. We have 3 washers, a dryer, and a bunch of dirty money over that way. This here, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but anyway, this looks like it's all trash. Should we double check it? It looks like it's all trash. Let's throw it back in the box, close the box, and we're just going to toss this box over here. We're going to save that trash just in case we come across any missions. Anyway, let's go ahead and just start washing everything, I think. So let me grab the shopping cart, or not, by the way, or a bleeding knot. Hold on. We're just going to put it on the pallet. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway, let's grab this. Let's take it over there. Let's start loading this thing up a bit. We'll start with the dirty money that's right here. Let me grab this cash over here. Toss that in. There's a little bit of trash I'm just going to toss in the corner. And now let's start opening stuff. This is dirty money. Let's pull it out. Let's toss it in. There we go. And then this also has some other goodies in it, by the way. We're going to take it over to the trash corner because I want to keep the necklace. This might be used in the future. So I'm just going to toss all that kind of stuff right behind here. Now this is empty. I'm just going to toss it. It is a dirty bag, right? Yeah, it's a dirty... Is it a dirty bag? Totally a dirty bag, by the way. We're going to toss it because I'm not going to use any dirty bags for missions. Anyway, let's open up this one. It's also dirty money. Let's toss all this into the cart. No trash, but it is a dirty bag. See you later, alligator. Here is a dirty backpack that has clean money in it. So let's take this up here. We're going to just throw this onto the pallet. Yeah, it looks like it's all clean. It's actually already all wrapped. So we might want to take these apart just to verify that everything's accurate. But I'm just going to toss it. Where am I going to toss it? I'm going to throw it up on the table for now. We'll deal with that later. Let's get back over here. Anything else in here? Nope. We're going to throw that in the burner. And then let's do the same with this one. There is another stack of clean money that's already wrapped. We're just going to toss it up here. How much money do we got? Because I'm going to want to get a new cash machine soon. I have only $972, so I'm not going to be able to get one. And it's locked anyway. I got to wait until level 7. We're at level 6, so I'm actually almost at the level to get this one. So I'm just going to wait and buy this large money counter. I believe it has a switch on it to filter out all the counterfeit bills. Anyway, let's go through the rest of this stuff. This is now empty. We're going to toss it. Let's check these. This is dirty money. Let's throw it into the shopping cart. Yep, and here's the second batch. There we go. We can throw this into the burner. And then also, this is clean money. Let's close it back up. Let's take it up to the table. All right, we'll leave it right here by the pallet. Let's see what else we got over here. One more backpack. Nope, it's empty. We're going to throw it. This is the empty one as well. Toss it. Let me get all these dirty bags in there. Yeah, I don't want to use dirty bags for jobs, like to turn them in. I mean, I know I can. They don't really care, but it's just a personal choice. So, okay, we better turn it on. There we go. And all I got left, it looks like, is 2 suitcases. Let's go and open it. Let's rotate it downwards. Let's see if it's dirty or clean. It's definitely dirty, so we're going to close it. We're just going to take these up here to the washing machines right away. Now, I've seen somebody mention about the washers putting them on their back and that they're easier to load. I'm not going to do that, but I do like that idea. Let's just set both of these like this. Let's just open them. They're going to start spilling out. It's fine. I wish it defaulted to where they were like, you know, like this, basically. Anyway, let's go ahead and load these all up. A little bit more, please. Okay, we don't want the bullets. Okay, damn it. Okay, it doesn't look like the bullets can go in, right? Hopefully not. I don't know. Let's go and open up this. This one's already clean, so we're just going to throw this into the dryer. I forgot to leave my door open, by the way, so let's just throw that in. And then, has this got bullets in it? I don't know. Let's throw it in this one, though. Yeah, one way to kind of handle all your trash is just trying to put it like in like this, and then your trash just falls out, which is really nice. Anyway, let's throw this over here. I'm going to turn off the furnace as well. Let's continue emptying these out, though. This does have a lot of bullets in it, so we're going to do the same thing, right? We're going to do that. Just kidding, by the way. I swear. Oh, they're still in there. Look. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna toss these all over here. See you later. And then this is now empty, so let's pick it up and we're gonna throw this into the fire because it's a dirty suitcase. We don't want dirty stuff. And I'm gonna actually pick all this up. Did the money go in there or did the trash go in there? I can't tell. No, it looks like we still had something in our hand. Anyway, this is money as well. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, and this is all the trash. Okay. Toss it, and then let me toss the suitcase over as well. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think we're pretty much set to start washing here. Let's load this one up. I'm gonna throw those bullets away, and then pick everything back up out of here. And then we're just gonna try to overload everything, right? There we go. It looks good enough for now. Let's just close it all. Let's wash it all. Bada bing, bada boom. And there is still a bag back here. It is an empty bag, but it's also a good bag. So we'll leave that there. Any other dirty money? Yeah, we have our card over here. Let's take the card over. Let's get started on this. Okay, there we go. And then what do I want to do? I'm going to move this stuff around as well. I don't like having these boxes. I don't like having these pallets over here because when stuff falls out of the sky, sometimes they like fall onto those pallets. So I'm just going to double check each one of these as well. Okay, there's nothing in the boxes. Let me check these boxes as well. Okay, there's nothing in those boxes. I'm going to move these pallets just so the stuff doesn't fall on them. I'll just stick them like right here for now. It's fine. And there's the second one. I'm also going to throw all my trash back into the furnace here. Not the trash, just my dirty bags and stuff. I'm going to leave all that trash because I'm going to need that for a job. Okay, it's done. We're going to turn it off. Let's get back up here. These should all be done. Let's go and empty them, throw them into the dryer. Here's one stack. This one's going to take a couple stacks. In fact, I wonder if I could just take it. Look, this one has freaking bullets in it, bro. Hold on, we're going to have to do this trick. Nope, no bullets on that one, but this one does have bullets, so we're gonna go like that, and there goes the bullets. Is that all of them? It is. Let's make sure this doesn't have any bullets as well. It doesn't look like it. Okay, get out of here. Let's go and put these into the dryer. Can I grab all of this? I cannot. It's fine. And boom. And then the rest of it as well. Okay. Now we can start this up, and then let's wash what's in the carts now. It's a full one, so looks like each one can take a little bit more than one handful, so we're just gonna do that. And the final one, that's gonna be everything. Let's close them, let's wash them. And I'm just gonna move this stuff over here. This one's already done, so let's go. No, I didn't want to do it again, you bastard. Anyway, I was going to throw it onto this pallet, but I'm going to have to grab another pallet. So let's go and pick this one up. Let's see what's in this bag while we're here. It looks like all clean 100, so we're just going to throw it onto the pallet. In fact, I'm going to throw it on this one. Yeah, it is full now, so then we'll put the rest over here. And the rest of this is coins, so we do want to keep coins. I don't know if they implemented them yet, so we're just going to stick these coins over here for now. There we go. Anyway, these are all done. Let's go ahead and take all the clean money. We're going to pick it all up at one time. Just hold your right mouse button and do that. Anyway, let's drop it all on there, and then let's put the rest of this into the dryer. There we go. I don't think we can grab the rest, right? No, we're going to have to do it one at a time. That's fine. And just the little bit that's remaining, so there, and there. Okay, toss it in. Let's fire it up, and then the final bits is right here. All of this should fit into this one, I think, and it does. All right, let's go and fire it up, and then we're gonna be ready to start sorting. Yeah, that should be all of the cash that's kind of lying around. These are empty boxes and an empty bag. We're gonna keep them. I'm just gonna toss the good bag over here for now. Okay, the dryer's done. Let's go ahead and load it up onto the pallet. And then let's see if we could make some good money today so we can buy the next upgraded piece of equipment. Because I don't have a way to look for counterfeit money right now except for by hand, and I'm not gonna be doing that. There we go, that's the last one, and then this is done. Let's throw it into the dryer, and then we'll get sorting here. And boom, close it, start it, and yeah, let's get started. So I wonder if I should start with these. Let's take a look at our scanner. I wonder if I could change my keybinds, by the way. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change my smartphone. I'm gonna put this on tab. Yeah, I'm sure, bro. And then this inventory, I'm gonna put on I. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. Anyway, let's apply. Let's save it. Yeah, that makes much more sense. Q doesn't do anything anymore. Okay, and then tab opens up my phone. Okay, I like that much better. Anyway, yeah, let's take a look at these real quick. We're gonna use our scanner and see if these are actually full. Okay, they're not full, by the way. This only has 36 bills. I mean, they might be all 20s or all 50s and such, but they don't have the max amount. So we're gonna have to sort all this out as well. This is done now. Let's go ahead and throw it onto the pallet, and then I guess we'll just start with like hundreds and then work our way down, or maybe start at tens and work our way up. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it really matters, but let me go ahead and start sorting all this out first. So here's tens. Yeah, I guess we'll just start with tens. Screw it. We're gonna switch it to tens. There we go. And then let me go ahead and sort all this as well. We got a bunch of tens in here. I'm gonna grab these first, stick them up top. No, we don't want to overload the machine. Yeah, I kind of wish I had my other machine already, but that's okay. We'll get it soon enough. Let's just keep on kind of sorting through this. Okay, that's pretty good. We got a lot of 10s, 20s, and a little bit of 5s. So let's go and start chopping this. We're going to pull it out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, it looks like I can fit a bit more. So let's do like 3 more stacks. And then chop them. Boom, boom. And 1 more. There we go. That looks like that machine's full. We're going to go ahead and scoot this pallet up just a bit. And all right, let's start with the 10s. Go. We need to grab our tape and stuff. I think I left all that in here, so let me grab it. Here's the tape. I'm going to throw it in the inventory, and then here is the plastic. Then we'll set the plastic up here, and we'll set the tape up there. And here's our first 1,000. Just going to wrap it and then stack it. And then here's our second 1,000. Okay, that's done. Let's go ahead and load it up with some more bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did last time, so we should be able to do... Okay, we should be able to do 6 again. So let's cut them open. And there we go. Okay, let's start it. Beautiful. Yeah, this is gonna work for now, at least until we get our bigger money machines, and then things will be a little bit better. But here's the 4th 1,000, and then let's do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stick them up top, slice them open, and start it. Here's another one. And another one. And this is going to be the last bit right here. So let's just put the rest of this all up here. It's a little more than 6 this time, but it should be fine. Boom, 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 boom. And let's just start it. Here's another 1,000. I think this makes 7,000. And then let me go ahead and cut these open real quick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Here is another 1,000. It looks, I think that says 8,000. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then here's 9,000. I'm gonna have to get a new table soon as well. But here is $10,000. Let's just stick that there. And I'm debating if I should go through these 20s real quick. No, I'm not going to. We're going to start with the pallet. So let's just start grabbing off of here. And then let's stick it in. And yeah, we're just going to continue with 10s and then work our way up. Yeah, now it should just start dropping right onto the pallet. I might need to scoot it up just a little bit, but so far so good. It does look like it's mostly $100 bills, by the way. Okay, well, there was not a single 10 in here. Only 1 bill fell off, but this is literally all 100s. So I think I'm going to switch it to 100s. So it looks like the next batch is gonna be a lot of hundreds as well. Yeah. So let me just pull this out for now, and we're gonna throw this in the cart for now. It's just tens, and then we're gonna switch our machine over to 100s real quick, and then let's do that again and start. Okay, yeah, there's 10,000. I'm gonna move these 20s and stuff around real quick as well. I'm gonna stick these to the back of the table. Here's the 50s. I'm gonna throw these to the back of the table, and then yeah, we're good to go. Here's another 10,000, so 20,000, 30,000, and let's load up the next batch, and let's run it. Okay, this one has more than hundreds this time. That's okay. This looks like a lot of 20s. But here is another 10. Let's just wrap it, strap it, and slap it. Okay, that one's done. Let's go ahead and throw another batch in. Looks like a lot of 50s in this hand. And go. Yeah, this one had a lot of 20s. I'm dropping a little bit, but not too much. I'm just going to leave the pallet right where it's at. It's fine. But here's another 10K. Okay, it's almost done. I'm going to grab another stack. Okay, I didn't get it in time, but there's another one. Let's keep on going. Okay, there's another 10K. Let's wrap it and slap it down. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 right now. Okay, the machine's about empty. I'm gonna grab another handful and boom. Okay, I missed some of it. Damn it. I better just wait until the machine's done. Okay, the machine's done. We're gonna grab another stack. Boom, and keep going. Okay, not a single 100 in that one. Let's grab another one. I'm gonna grab it off this one, because I know this one does have hundreds. So boom, and okay, it's actually full. Anyway, start. And there we go. There's another 10,000. Okay, it ran out again. Let's go ahead and load it up, and we're almost to 10,000 right there. In fact, I did drop a couple hundreds back here. I'm gonna load up as well. But anyway, here's another 10,000. All right, here's another 10,000. That makes 90,000. And we're gonna have to load it back up. So let's grab another handful, throw it in, and keep on going. Okay, the machine's empty again. We're just gonna load it up and continue. Okay, I ran out again. Here's another stack. Okay, there's still no hundreds. This pallet is almost full, but here is the last handful from this one. So let's toss this one in. There's a lot of 50s in this, by the way. Once this is full, we'll just swap them around. But there is still one stack of 50s here. Okay, there was no more hundreds, but this thing's almost full. I'm gonna swap this out real quick. I'm just gonna bring this one over and then stick this one in place. And then I'm gonna scoot this one over. I still gotta go through this pallet, and then we'll stick that second pallet right there. Okay, let's do it again. Just grab a stack. So let's load it back up and continue. Okay, and there's another 10,000. That makes $100,000 for 100s. So I'm gonna restack it, and boom, there we go. And then let's continue loading this up. We're almost through all the hundreds, and then we're gonna move to 50s. Here's another 10K. Okay, it's almost empty. 3, 2, 1, drop. Okay, I missed some of them, but it's okay. Okay, and there's another 10K. Okay, it's empty. Let's load it back up and start. Boom, there's another 10,000. So we're up to 130,000 right now. Okay, it's empty. Let's throw some more in and start it. So we're almost done with that pallet, just maybe another 1 or 2 handfuls. But here is another 10K. Let's wrap it. We're up to $140,000. There's 150,000. And we're almost done. Looks like one more handful after this. Well, it's not even a full handful. It's just a small bit. There's another 10,000. It puts us at 160. And let's grab the last bit here. And this is going to be the last of it. Period. So let's see what we get. And that should be all of the money floating around here, right? Yeah, it definitely is. Okay. So what do we got here? We got 3,800. We're just going to take it. We're going to wrap it. We're going to stack it on the back side. I'm going to move this one over a bit. So just like in the last season, completed monies up front, partial monies in the back. I should probably have that reversed, honestly, but I think it's fine that way. Anyway, let's go ahead and start on 50s next. So we're going to switch that over, and then we're going to load up the machine here. Just gonna cut it. Boom, boom, and a boom. Okay, that looks like it's a full one. Let's run it. Okay, there's 5K. Another 5K. There's a partial. Let's grab the rest of these stacks and do the same thing, right? Boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna wait. Actually, we're gonna run it. Okay, there's another 5K. And then, okay, there's another 5,000 actually. And then let me cut this real quick. Boom, there we go. Actually, there's 2 more. And there's another 5,000. That puts us up to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,000. So here's 30,000, 40,000. And now we're ready to start working on the pallets. So let's start on this one. Let's load it up. I'm gonna have to swap these pallets around, of course. So boom, just like that, and start. So here's another 5,000. That makes 40,000. Okay, let's load it back up and continue. So here's another 5,000. That's 45,000. This makes 50,000. Okay, just finished. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna reorganize these hundreds real quick, and boom, there we go. Let's grab another stack, drop it in, keep it going. There's another 5,000. This puts us at 55,000, and it's empty. Let's pick up. That's the last on this pallet, so let's load it up. Let's start it. I'm gonna get rid of this pallet. Just toss it over here for now, and then swap this one out with that one. Okay, here's another 5K though. Let's go and grab it. I think this puts us up to 55 or 60. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, 60,000. Here is not another one, but let's load it back up and let's run it. Okay, here's another 5 and another 5. Grab this one, stack this one, reload the machine and hit start. Okay, here is another 5,000. And it's done. Let's load it back up and start. And there's another 5,000. I think this puts me up to like 80,000. Okay, I didn't get any more. It's about to finish. And let's load it back up and continue it. And yeah, I have 80,000 here. So this makes 85,000. And boom, there's 90,000. It is now empty. We're going to load it back up. We're almost done with these pallets. And then we'll be moving on to 20s. And this should make 95,000, and it's almost done. Let's load it back up again. Boom, and start. And here comes another one. There's a lot of 50s right there. Boom, that makes $100,000. So that's nice. Let's just go ahead and, okay, there's another one, I think, or it's empty. But yeah, there's 100K. Basically, each stack here is 25,000. But yeah, there's another 5. So 105. And boom, there we go. Let's start it. Okay, it's just about empty. Let's load it up one more time. I don't know if I'm going to get any more 50s out of this or not. It looks... Oh, no, there's definitely a lot of 50s still, so we're going to be fine. There's another 5K. Okay, it stopped at 3,400. This is the last handful. Let's see if we can get another stack of 50s out of that. And it looks like we're going to. Beautiful. 5K. So we got 115K right here. And then 2,700 left over. So we're going to wrap that, toss it to the back, and then let's do the 20s. We're just going to grab a few of them first, throw them up top. Okay, I need to switch it to 20s. I can't read it though. I screwed up, bro. Okay, it's at 20. Let's go ahead and start cutting them open. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't think I'm going to fit anymore. So let's get this out the way, and let's put this in the way. Somewhere like that. I think that'll be good. Let's go ahead and start this thing. And let's go through these 20s really quickly. Just 2,000, 2,000, and then we just got to cut up some more here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go and start it. I'm gonna grab the last. No. I'm gonna grab some more real quick and load them up. And let's cut a couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, that should be enough. Okay, that'll be enough right there. Beautiful. Let's start it. Here's 8,000 total. Another 2. 12,000. And then let's grab another stack. Actually, I'm just going to grab the rest of them. We're just going to stack it right on top like this, nice and neat. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, we're going to cut them now. Let's see if we can cut them all. Okay, I get a little bit nervous because it does that, but let's go and start it. Here's 2,000. Another 2. Another one. Well, it's actually 2. And then let's grab the rest of these real quick. Toss them up here, get them all cut open. And then after that, we'll be ready to move on to the pallets. But there's 2,000 and another 2. This does put us up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2,000, or what is that? 20,000 actually. So 22,000. Let's go ahead and start doing the pallet now. 24,000, 26,000. That makes 28,000. There's 30,000, 32,000, 34,000, and then 36,000. There's 38,000. Boom, there's $40,000 in 20s. 42, which is the answer to the universe if you didn't know. 44,000. And here is the final handful, by the way, off of that pallet. So let's just run it. Okay, I don't remember what I stopped at, but here's another 2,000. Oh, 42, so 44, 46,000 right here. 48,000. So just under 50,000. Let's just go ahead and pick this all up real quick and reorganize it. Well, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So each stack is 10. Actually, we do have a full 50,000 right there. Let me go ahead and grab this. We're going to wrap it, stick it on the back side. And then all I got left is 10s. We already went through these, so we're not going to go through them again. And I'm not going to go through all these one by one. I'm just going to run them, and then I'll be back once it's all done. Okay, well, that was all of it. There was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra thousand. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16,000 in 10s right here. We're going to grab the 760, wrap it, and then just stack it on that back side. That's all of our money. Let me go ahead and reorganize these pallets once again. There we go. That's going to work right there. Okay, so now we're ready to start doing some jobs. These should all be empty, right? Yeah, these are totally empty, so we're going to leave those there. And let's look at the job board and see what we got for us here. This one we can't because it's locked behind level 8, but we can grab this one from Eddie and Freddie Matches. It's an easy one. 45,000 in any denomination, any condition. Oh, that's not fun. Not fun at all. It does pay $150. Let's look at these other ones real quick. I want to actually go after dollar amounts right now because I want to get a better machine. So let's do this one for 406 from the blue-eyed cat. It is 15K. It does need to be in a backpack wrapped in plastic blocks, but any dollar bill. So 15,000, super easy. They're dropping us some money over there. Let's go ahead and grab the 15K. We're just going to do it in 5s. 5, 10, 15,000. We just need to wrap it in plastic, and it needs to be in a backpack. We do have a backpack here. Can we drop it in? Okay, I got it, bro. Let's close it and let's send it off. Slap it on. If we hit V, we can actually pull up our scanner really quickly. I did not see that before, but I seen it just a little bit ago. But anyway, 100% of the money is provided. Let's close it and let's send it off. And boom, there we go. Invisible assets. And boom, after all of the bonuses, we're getting 700 bucks. I actually got all of them that time, I think. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next missions. Okay, where'd all the blue ones go, bro? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do this one for 150 bucks. So let's go ahead and accept it. It doesn't care how it's done, actually. It's super, super plain. Let's take a look at the task tracker. Yeah, this one's a boring one. So 15,000 or 45,000. Let's just do 10, 20, 30, 40, 5,000. Let's toss it on here. It doesn't even need to be in a box. Boom, there we go. The silent deal is not silent anymore. Anyway, let's shut this off. We got a few of them up to $234. Excellent. Let's go back to the dark net. Well, we have this one available. It's only 175 from Kermit Green. Oh, interesting. Check out this one. This one's a fun one, actually. Kermit here won 16,000 in counterfeit bills in a mattress, as well as 16,000 with no counterfeit bills in a mattress. So that one's actually a lot of fun. But we're not going to do that one because I don't have a counterfeit machine. So we're going to grab this one. It's going to pay us $421. Damn it. It also wants to be no counterfeit. Well, I guess we could do that. How much? 15,000. Let's accept it. That's only, and it has to be in $50 bills. It's only 3 stacks. So let's grab them. And where's our UV light? It's over here. Where can I do this? I need to find a semi-dark spot, I think. Well, we could always shut the lights off. Let's bring it back here, though. Yeah, it seems kind of dark back here. So let's just turn these off real quick. Let me grab my UV light as well. Here's the UV light. Well, I'm gonna turn these off as well. We're gonna get it nice and dark in here. Okay, let's turn it on. Let's set it down right in front. Let's just stack these in front like one at a time. And what does this say? No counterfeit. It just has to be all legit. Let's go ahead and open it. And that has a beautiful strip all the way through it. That all looked good. I'm not seeing any dark spots, so this one seems like it's all legit money. So let's just set this down on the thing, and let's go through these next ones real quick here. So there we go. Let's cut it open, and that looks like a nice blue strip all the way through. Oh, I guess we could scan it. I forgot about that. Duh, my bad. Anyway, yeah, maybe I don't even need to do this. Let's go and wrap it though. That all looked legit. So there we go. We're gonna set this down. Yeah, let's pull out our camera real quick. Oh, it says in a box. Damn it. I need to pull out the entire thing, but no counterfeit. No counterfeit. Let's scan this last one. I won't even have to check it. There's no counterfeit in it. Okay, excellent. But we're gonna pull out the task tracker. We're gonna go ahead and select this thing in a box. That's all that's required. Okay, now let's grab this, grab the other two, and let's toss them in a box real quick. We'll just use the one that's right here, drop them, a boom, and let's send it off. And adios, everything's looking good so far. Yep, everything was good. There's another 400 and... actually, $657, dude, I'll take it. What level are we at? We're almost leveled up to the level 8. We only got to do a couple more jobs. Let's look at the darknet. What do we got in here? We want another high paying one though, so let's do this one for Ginger. It's not that high, but it's more than the yellow one. So Ginger one's in a backpack, bound in straps, any dollars, 15,000. That's not much at all. Just has to go in a backpack. Let's grab said backpack. Just kidding. We're not gonna grab anything, bro. Let's just do 50s. 5, 10, 15,000. And I guess we just have to drop it in. Yeah, it doesn't need to be in plastic or anything like that. This should, in fact, cover it. So let's pull out our camera just to be sure. 100% of the money is provided. All the checkbox seem to be there. It would be nice if they added the ability, if you hit V again, to close it. Otherwise, you have to hit escape twice. Anyway, let's send it off. Boom, there we go. The whispers of numbers. We got a good amount, $337,000. I think we might have leveled up as well. We sure in the hell did. Let's go to the black market. Let's see if we can afford the new counter. We have 2,800, 2,900 in the bank here, and they do cost 25. So yeah, we totally can buy the next money counter, the US one and the Euro one. I'm not going to get it quite yet because I don't quite need it. We're going to keep on doing jobs until we run out of money, basically. But we are building up new money back here, so I'm just going to keep letting all this stuff just kind of drop. This one looks like it's clean money. Yeah, clean money. We'll go through all this once we're done. So let's keep on doing some jobs. Well, let's just do this one. This one's a really good paying one. So in a sports bag, any dollar bills, $60,000. That's going to be easy enough. We do have a sports bag right here. We're just going to send this one all off in hundreds, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Let's drop it in, shut the bag, slap it up top, pull out our scanner, and 100% of the money, all the check boxes are there. Let's close it and send it off. And boom, there it goes. Okay, I got 4 of them that time, $560. Let's go ahead and order that money machine now. So here at the old black market, we're just going to grab a regular US money counter. 2,500 buy now. And then while I wait for that, I'm going to start bringing over the cash that we got over here. This has some big bags, by the way. It's all clean. So clean money goes on pallets. So we're just going to go ahead and just start emptying them out and loading up the pallets. And now I'm going to leave them all in the bags, bro. Yeah, we'll do that when we actually go through the money. But there is another bag with clean cash. Both of these boxes are clean. They're strapped. And then we have this backpack with clean cash as well. Actually, what I'm going to do is on these first pallets over here, I'm just going to stack them onto the pallets. Okay, and this is the last one. This is all of the money that we got right now. So let's just wait for that money counter to come through. And actually, I'm going to prepare myself for it, right? I'm going to get rid of this old one since I'm never going to use it again. We can just toss it over here for now. Here's the new money counter. Now, I'm pretty sure this has a counterfeit button on the side, right? Hell yeah, it does. Look. Oh, dude, I love it. Okay, let's grab it. Now, I don't think this one has the marked money counter on it. I think that's going to come with the bigger machine, but let's set this down. And I'm going to have to get a new table. So let's order a table. The table only costs 200 bucks. Let's just buy it now. And I'm going to turn the lights back on, by the way. I forgot that I had them off. And I think the thing came in, the table. I moved the pallets down a bit as well. But let's grab the table and set it down like right here. There we go. I'm going to move the money machine over to this side. And yeah, this is on. So this should just be counterfeit money. It should not find marked money at all. At least I don't think so. So what are we going to do? We're going to have to accept that mission for Kermit real quick. So here in the darknet, there's Kermit, 16 and 16. So we need 16,000 in counterfeit and 16,000 with no counterfeit. Let's go and accept it. And are we going to get anything, I wonder? Ah, Jesus. Okay, I don't really want to clean all that up. And I was hoping we were going to get a mattress, but it doesn't look like it. Let's take a look at this, though. It looks like it's all clean money. I'm just going to toss it onto the pallet there. And we are going to... Well, I'm going to have to order 2 mattresses. So let's go to the store real quick. Here's the mattress. They only cost $80. We're going to grab 2 of them. Buy them now. While we're waiting for that to come in, we're going to go through the money now. So 16,000. How do we want to go about that? Let's just do... I guess we'll just do 50. So 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Let's load these up real quick and do the 50s first. Let's just cut them open. Yeah, this thing should hold... Okay, it almost held all of them. Let me throw that one in and throw this one in. Actually, it does hold them all. Let's switch this to 50. And I think that's it, right? And then we just start it. Yeah, let's start it. This thing does the tape as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just load the tape up. There we go, just like that. And yeah, let's just start it. Okay, no counterfeit bills there. Yeah, I got the switch turned on. So it's going to read them. Anyway, let's pack it. Let's stack it. In fact, I'm going to move it over this way, because if they do spit out, I don't want them combining. But there's another 5,000. And then we only need 2 more thousand. So let me grab them in tens. I'm going to just stick them back here for now. But there is another 5K. So there's 15. There's the other 5,000. We'll throw that one here. Another 5K right here. I guess I could have scanned them first before I decided to run them. That's my bad. Anyway, we could do that with our other ones. Let's pull out our phone. Let's take a look. This one says... Oh, this one says there is counterfeit bills in here. This one says there is counterfeit bills. Okay, well, let's actually find out. So let's grab both of these, stick them up top. We're going to switch the machine over to 10s. We're going to cut them both open, and we're going to run them. Oh, yeah. See, look at that one. Okay, easy, buddy. Okay, all of that was indeed counterfeit, so that's good. Let's turn off the counterfeit thing, and then we're going to load these back up so we can strap them, right? So let's go ahead and start it. There's the 1,000. Now I just have to find the counterfeit 50s. Or counterfeit 100s, I guess. Okay, so both of these are counterfeit. I only need one of them. Since this is counterfeit, I'm just going to drop it off to the freaking piggy bank right there. So there's another 1,000 into the bank since it is counterfeit. If you don't know, I made a rule, only counterfeit money goes in this. So I need to find counterfeit 50s. Let's just pull out the phone and we could take a look here. So far these are all scanning as non-counterfeit. This one has mixed bills. Okay, these ones have mixed bills. So maybe we'll do it in 100 bills, $100 bills, right? So yeah, let's just grab all these real quick and then let's sort these out. I should probably sort out all my money at this point and maybe even keep some of the counterfeit money, huh? There's hundreds. Let's run it. No, don't run it, bro. Okay, I screwed up. Hold on. Okay, we got to turn on the counterfeit thing first. There we go. Then we're going to stick this on top, and then we got to cut them open. So boom, boom, boom. All the way down, please. Okay, that looks like it's all of them. Let's go and start it. Okay, here comes the counterfeit ones. Okay, good. But here's 10K of non-counterfeit money. Let's grab it. We can put this back over here. Another 10K of non-counterfeit money. Another 10K of non-counterfeit. And another 10,000. And another 10. I forgot to wrap it. Damn it, bro. Let me throw it back in here. Let me run it again. And then we'll hit pack and then bring it over. Okay. So here's another 10K of non-counterfeit. In fact, I'm going to take this one, cut it open, and run this through. Okay, none of that was counterfeit. Let's go and pack that, though. This is going on the backside since it's a partial. Now, this is all counterfeit money, so let's pick it all up. Now, unfortunately, it's not a full stack. It's only 79 bills, you bastard. Okay. Well, we're going to have some trouble actually finding the money that we need. I guess what I could do is pick up all this cash since it's probably part of all that. So let me go ahead and grab all this. It's probably counterfeit, so I'm thinking, right? And it does seem like it's all $100 bill, all $100 bills, by the way, which is nice. I'm just going to go ahead and sweep the floor with my right mouse button, though. Okay, I think I got it all. Let's throw it in the machine and run it. Boom. Okay, I got the switch on. Yeah, let's go. Okay, well, it doesn't look like all of it was counterfeit. Let me grab this partial real quick. We're going to slap it up here, cut it open, and run that. And that might give us, yeah, it looks like a full stack. I don't have any tape. Are you joking? Okay, well, we're going to have to order some tape, apparently. I don't think I have any present boxes left. Nope. So let's go to the store. And they're super cheap. They're only $1, so I don't know. Let's buy like 10 of them, I guess. So we know this 10 is, this $1,000 of 10s is fake money or counterfeit, so we're going to throw that up here. This is all legit, unfortunately, so I'm going to put it back into the legit pile, and then this is my legit stack. So legit, fake, and I'm down to 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 in clean $100 bills, but there's my tape. Let me go ahead and gather all this up real quick. Okay, I got it all. I'm just going to load it all into the machine. Boom. Well, not all of it, just what I can. And let's go ahead and wrap it and then stack it. And then this should be the partial. Yep. Let's just go ahead and wrap that one, stick it to the back. Now this is all counterfeit. Let's see how much it equals. Dude, it's a full stack. So let's load that up. Let me get the rest of this loaded up as well. Almost 2 full stacks. That was 99 right there. Let's load it though. Now that's all fake money. Let's turn off the switch and then run it so we can get a full stack of 10,000 here. Okay, let's pack it. And then this is counterfeit money. Damn it, I screwed that up. Hold on a second. We only need 5,000. So let me switch the denomination, or not the denomination, but the count to 50 and start it. Okay, so there's 5,000 in counterfeit cash. So here's my 16,000 in fake money. 10, 15, 16. So this is all fake. We don't need to do anything with it, right? Just throw it in a mattress. Let's open this thing up. I think I gotta cut it, don't I? Okay, yeah, that's right. And do I gotta cut it again? I do. Let's cut it. Let's stack it. It's so weird that we gotta cut it to load it, but whatever. There we go. Shut it. And this is ready to go. Let's just throw this onto the belt. It's 16,000 of counterfeit. Now we just need 16,000 of legit, which will be easy because we already have the 15 right here. Now we just need to find 1,000 in legit money. This is counterfeit money. I found a couple more bills over here though, so I'm gonna run these through real quick. Just load it up. We're gonna switch the counterfeit thing back on and start it. Okay, that's real money. So this is all counterfeit. Oh no, it went through. Look, 5K. So this is counterfeit money, or is that real money? Damn it, I screwed the whole thing up, you guys. Hold on. Let me just toss this in here again and start it. Okay, there was only $1 or 100 of good money. Let's throw that up here. So I'm gonna have to get a whole nother table now, or a rack perhaps. You know what? There is this rack, not over here, not over there. There is this rack right here. I'm gonna take this thing, and this is just going to be my counterfeit one. So I don't think I want to turn all my counterfeit money in right away, right? Because it seems like a lot of jobs do require the counterfeit money. So let's just put this right under the basketball hoop. And why is there a scoreboard on that basketball hoop, by the way? I'm gonna have to see if I could throw something in there. I haven't seen a basketball anywhere. Anyway, yeah, this is gonna be just for counterfeit money, which also makes sense because it's right next to the tube. So yeah, we'll just do that. Let me go ahead and wrap this thing real quick. And I did something with those 10s, by the way. I don't know what the hell I did with them. The fake ones. Oh, shite, you guys. Anyway, 5, 10, 15. That's clean money. Let's just grab all this real quick. throw it in. We already went through all of our hundreds, so this is all fake. Let's just turn off the counterfeit thing and then run it and then throw it on the shelf. Yeah, there we go. Perfect 5,000. And we'll just stick it up here for now. It'll be fine. But anyway, let's go ahead and go through this. I only need 1,000 of good money, so I might as well just run all of it, right? Let's just toss it up here. We're going to turn on the counterfeit thing. We're going to switch this to 10s. We're going to switch it back to 100 bills. Let's go and start chopping them up. There we go. That looks like that's going to fill it mostly. I do want to grab this one as well and search through it. So let's go and start it. Oh damn, that's a lot of counterfeit freaking bills, bro. But there is 1,000 of good money, legit. That's all I'm looking for, right? 5, 10, 15, 16. Let's throw it into the other mattress. Drop it, cut it, and load it. Shut it, and throw it onto the belt. And then we can scan these just to be sure. So this one says 100% of the money is provided. All the check boxes are there except for the counterfeit one. And then this one's reverse. All the check boxes are there except for the no counterfeit. So that should be everything. Let's go ahead and send it off and see if we did a good job. And boom, there we go. We did an excellent job. Fake fluff it was called. Okay, well, excellent. Should we go through the rest of this real quick before we get out of here? I think we shall. Let's just go ahead and pack that 1,000 as it is legit money. We're gonna stick it up here. There's another 1,000 of legit and another one. That's all of them. Let's go ahead and cut the rest of these, or at least some of them, right? Boom, there we go. That looks full enough. Okay, yeah, that's definitely full enough. Let's go and start it. There goes a bunch of counterfeit, by the way. Did a crap ton. Look at it just go and go and go. Excellent. Dude, that thing's still going, by the way. Oh my god. Let me get my good knife out. We're going to cut these last ones open. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. That is a lot of counterfeit money, by the way. But there is a stack of good money. And another stack of good money. And that's it for the good money. So let's go ahead and wrap that. We're going to slap it on the backside since it's a partial. I'm going to reorganize that. And this is all counterfeit. So let's load it up. Let's turn off the counterfeit button. I think we can get 2 handfuls in. Mostly 2. Let me grab the rest of this. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then we're just going to go ahead and start strapping all this fake money. There's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, and exactly $8,000 in fake cash. That's amazing. Let's go and put this onto our counterfeit shelf right here. Boom. Awesome. Okay. Well, I've been going for about 1 hour and 20. I don't know if I should go through the rest of this or not. So I'm not going to. We're going to wait until the next one to do the rest of the money. So the next one, that's where we're going to start, is with our counterfeit monies. Just go through all of it, put all our counterfeit over there, and then continue doing jobs until we don't have any money left. That will be it for this one, you guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, my name is Quad, and we will see you guys in another one later on, everybody. Later on.